Okay, so I've just done a search for fencing, and as you can see, we have on the left hand side we have our local map results, and on the right hand side we have our ads, and then underneath we have our organic listings. Now let's take a look at some of the ads here. So Ballyfree Garden Sheds, fencing supplied and fitted. Do want to look at that? It's not exactly fencing, but let's take a look anyway. I understand it's not exactly fencing, but let's take a look. Okay, so Ballyfree Garden Sheds has opened up, and I've done a search for fencing, but when I come onto the page, straight away I see sheds. Now this brings me to the home page. Obviously that's a mistake. We really need to go to the fencing page. If I'm doing a search for fencing, I have to be going to the fencing page. Let's click into fencing for a second just to see what the fencing page looks like. Now it's not that difficult to find fencing, but you still need to bring people exactly to what you were looking for. Now, so when you click into the fencing page, it does bring you to some fencing, which is, it's not obviously wholesale fencing, but it is fencing for homes. So yeah, it's obviously fencing for homes, which is fine. There's certainly plenty of fencing there. What happens when I click on one specifically? It brings me to the large image. Now what I'm thinking with this is, let me see. Yeah, there's a phone number on the top, so I know to phone. There's no form in there, so it's certainly considered a form. I think the biggest issue is that, you know, when you do the search, it doesn't bring you to the right page. If I do a search of fencing, it's really got to bring me to a fencing page, and that's not difficult to do. You've just got to put your AdWords into categories and make sure it's going to the right page. But you certainly don't want to send it to the home page. You're going to, number one, Google are going to charge you a lot more money for AdWords if you're doing that, and number two, you're going to lose a lot of people who get to the page and think they're in the wrong site. Now I know there's a big fencing there, but still some people are just going to think they're in the wrong site. So I would certainly send them to the correct page. I'd also put in some sort of form here, so if someone wants to order or get more information straight away, they can do it through the form. There's a phone number on top, which is great. So this has been Alan here from Irish Web Solutions. My number is 01 51 5 51 51.